Captain Peter Cutsey, South Korea. This is my briefing room. This is a continuance of the video series that I'm doing for simulator flight instructors. And we're going to relabel all the videos to SFI time management because that's what uh, basically I'm trying to get across to you. Let's go to an all training folder here on my drive, and then we'll pick initial and fixed base 5, and then we'll go ahead and call up a Excel file that we've been looking at uh, in the last few videos. And I'll explain to you some of the items that I didn't in the first two videos. In each sheet, 8 sheets in total. At the very top, there are yellow uh, cells and with uh, information. For instance, we've just highlighted one here, and it says IP instructions for sim setup. What I found in my instructing career is that time management really in life, it's the same. How you manage your seconds to make a most effective 240-minute session, a 4-hour session. There are so many maneuvers that are in the script and requirement in an initial course or any training you take. So it's important that instructors know how to manage their time. The Excel file that I've created allows for that time management. The time is 10:43 in the morning, and if you notice down here, 10:43. So when you open the Excel file on your iPad as you enter the simulator, the clock is running 10:43, and 30 minutes later at this particular point, 11:13. And as you go through each particular slide, page, or worksheet, you have the time from the beginning, an hour 45 here, and where the, in this particular cell below it, the actual time, 12:28. So at an hour 45 into the 4-hour session, the time is 12:28. Wow. Let's go back to these little instruction blocks or cells I indicated at the top. The first one is most important because the new instructors and seasoned instructors have to be able to set up the sim while their students are getting into their seats, putting on their headsets, setting their lap belt, and all four harnesses, and getting themselves prepared. The instructor should be ready by the time the students are ready. And that's something that happened in the briefing before you went to the simulator, what you expected of your students. So on the very first briefing with your new students, you make sure you get through to them that time management is most important. So the reason I designed real-time Excel files is for that reason, to help both clients and instructor prepare themselves for an effective session. You have to save seconds. Well, this type of file on an iPad does that. For instance, number one, ensure electrical power established as per profile, whatever the profile says. But this is a reminder to the instructor to do that. Select the airport at either the gate or the holding point. Recall the sim lesson plan on the iOS if you've got them installed. And a good, effective airline in their training should have all the lesson plans preset in the simulator the way you actually see it on the profile here that I'm showing to you, each page. Well, we can do that in a simulator so that we actually see the lines this way. They won't be in color the way they are here, but they will be very similar. So it's important that your airline use that feature again to save time. So that's what I've been doing with training supplements to simulator flight instructors and especially to airlines. If you're interested, an airline is interested, please contact me, Captain Peter Cutsey, South Korea. And this is my briefing room. Just before we go, we'll give you a sample. For instance, when you actually go up here on sheet number 2 in the second 30 minutes, and you click on the rapid depressurization, wow, up it comes. And you go to the main menu, and you can go to the QRH procedure and go down through it. What a way to go. Clients, students should have access to this particular PowerPoint. And of course, they will if they subscribe to my site and call me so that you can have access to my library. Thanks for watching.